So
proportionality issues.
Proportionality. I mean, when you're looking at your statistics, you're saying in the US more white individuals are more likely to die in custody. However, looking at the states that you've mentioned, such as Alabama, those are mainly white-dominated states. If you were to look at states such as Chicago and South Dakota, which are more black-dominated, you'd see that those statistics would reverse. In addition, if you look into the UK, there are 9,000 individuals arrested per annum, averagely, holding weapons. Now, if you break those statistics down, you get 5,000 of those individuals being BAME. Now, looking at that on the surface, one could argue that, very, again, is showing the issues in the black and ethnic minority community. But if you break those statistics down further, only 2/3 of those individuals are black. And now 2/3 of 5,000 is only 3,333. So if we break that down further, you could argue that there's a high proportionality of black crime in the black community. Sure. But if you break those statistics down, there's still a missing 4,000, and they're not BAME, they're white. So the statistics are actually breaking down and showing that there are more white individuals within the UK holding weapons, more white individuals within the UK participating in violent crime, and more white individuals being arrested for their violent crime. So again, I don't understand.
Right. I mean, surely the point is, when it comes to policing, if policing is not colourblind, then we're going to have a problem with the kind of policing we get, aren't we?
No, but policing shouldn't need to be colourblind. Policing isn't colourblind.
But it should be, shouldn't it?
No, it shouldn't be. Because
really? So are you? So you're saying then that the police should treat people differently according to what race they are?
No, I'm not saying that they should treat police differently. Police should treat individuals differently to what race they are. I'm saying that they should acknowledge the races of individuals, treat them fairly. What we're seeing is police statistically arrest all black individuals.
I find that disturbing. I think the police have to treat everybody equally, and if they don't do that...
No, they should treat everybody equally. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But what I'm saying is that more black individuals are being arrested in the UK. And it is very evident statistically.
Well, is that because there are more black people living in crowded London suburbs than there are living in towns like Market Harborough, for argument's sake, and that there is that there is a greater preponderance of crime in big cities than there is in rural England?
And if there is a greater proportion of crime in big cities, it still doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense that black individuals are being arrested.
Hello? I've lost you. Right, we're going to Bordeaux now to speak to a new caller called Rehal. Good morning. I dropped off. I've lost it. Oh, I wanted to go to Bordeaux.